stepsisters.
Y'all got quiet. Today I'd like to introduce to you Audrey Kathleen Rustin, or as we know, Audrey Hepburn. Audrey was born on May 4th, 1929 in Brussels, Belgium. She was born to Ella and Joseph Rustin. Her dream was to become a ballerina since childhood, but the war that was happening at that time made it impossible for her to do that. She turned her lost dream into modeling jobs, and she learned how to work in front of the camera. She used her training to compete with thousands of dancers for 10 spots in a chorus line, where she eventually found herself in front of a motion picture camera. She has over 25 movies to her credit. She always considered her work as at UNICEF her greatest role. She spoke 5 different languages. Audrey's mom had 4 siblings, and her dad was the only child. When Joseph and Ella got married, they had already been divorced before that, so it was really weird at that time. At the age of 5, she was sent to a boarding school, and that was the first time she left her parents. Her mom arranged for her to take ballet. When England declared war on Germany in 1939, her mom sent for her to come back to Holland. Her dad, who had abandoned their family, put her on the last plane back home. On May 10, 1940, Germany invaded Holland. Audrey's childhood then changed forever. Audrey's brother, Alexander, went underground, and her other brother, Ian, was picked up by the German soldiers and taken away for a while. Audrey and her mom had no idea where they were, if they were alive or dead. Her mom enrolled her in ballet classes at Arnhem Conservatory. She gave ballet lessons in her grandfather's house to refugee girls in the area. In the fall of 1944, the import of all food to Holland was halted. Hunger winter set in. Audrey was too weak to dance. She spent her days drawing happy pictures and doing puzzles. On May 4, 1945, liberation came knocking on her grandpa's door. The experience served to refocus her dreams. Audrey got a recommendation from her dance teacher. Her mom and her moved to Amsterdam, where she was accepted to a ballet school. When the studio closed in 1948, Audrey was given a partial scholarship with a ballet teacher that was the world's best dancers. When they moved to London, Audrey arrived in England and studied with Mary Rambert. To pay for her school, she took modeling jobs and auditioned for cabaret acts. Eventually, Audrey was told she couldn't be a prima ballerina because of her physical deprivation from the war and her height. That didn't stop her though. She continued to take dance lessons and played a small role in a movie, and that changed her life forever. She was in the Broadway, and in 1954 received an Oscar for Best Actress in her first American motion picture broadcast. We all know her well for Breakfast at Tiffany's. She ended up having 2 kids, their boys, Sean and Lucia. Audrey's work of UNICEF was inspired others to help other children in their lives. Her work today continues today to bring help to children by raising funds and supporting organizations with health and well-being as their central mission. She died on January 20th, 1992 from having cancer that spread through her body.